morning, everybody. Donald Yates checking in. Just want to give y'all some quick info. Happening right now, Michael J. Quill Depot has had a pipe bust inside the depot, which is causing some real concern and some headaches over there. I'm understanding it was the fire suppressant system, but I'm not 100% on that. However, I've been notified, and Sean is on top of it. So what we'll do over there is we'll play it by ear. If we got to shut the depot down, then that's what we'll do. But I've been notified about what's going on over there, so I just got my ear to the ground waiting on Sean to let me know what's going on. My conversation today is going to be short, as I don't want to get into a war of words with people, but there's been things circulating on the net or social media about lunch breaks, and in particularly in RTO. Now, RTO, they have a different system going on as far as lunch breaks. I'm not really aware of the disrespect and what goes on with management down in RTO. I'm not even going to pretend to be aware of that. But to compare it to what's going on in the Department of Buses is actually a little bit ludicrous, because we get a paid meal, right? If you work a straight run, this is just for those who might be following behind, thinking that the words that are being said are correct. In the Department of Buses, you get a paid swing, right? And no matter what the swing time is, it's paid. Now, you go also for a straight run, you get paid up to 59 minutes for your swing. If you got a tripper or or a bingo run, if you want to call it that, you get paid for half the swing. So it means if you got a 4-hour swing, you get paid for 2 of those hours. If you got a straight run, you get paid up to a maximum of 59 minutes. So I just want to, really basically make a correction, because it was said that maybe the division chair or the vice presidents in the Department of Buses, that means the Brooklyn division, that means Manhattan and Bronx, that also means in the ATU in Queens and the ATU in Staten Island. And it's been mentioned that we might have sold out the members, and that is the most ludicrous statement that I've heard. We in the last round of negotiations, previously, I'm going to go back to previously, your lunch meal, if you miss your meal, you got 20 minutes and you got paid for 30. What we did is we got you paid. If you miss your meal, you getting 30 paid minutes of a meal, and you still getting the 30 minutes of pay that goes along with that meal. So nothing has really changed. We got you 10 more minutes, and we didn't give nothing up to do it. All right? That's very important for everybody to realize. Department of Buses, it's a different animal up here. All right? Not being disrespectful, but we got more unity up here. It seems like everybody is fighting each other in RTO, and for anybody who does something good, they're gonna tear them apart. It doesn't matter. So you gotta watch the narratives out here, ladies and gentlemen. It's not, I'm only speaking on it because if you let things go too far, people tend to believe things that are not factual. Right? Now, I'm also going to get into, the attacks on our TWU international president, because he did our international president, John Samuelson, did a video. It was recorded that way he was going after the I don't know if he was the CEO of American Airlines or not. either way, Samuelson did the right thing and spoke tough. Now, what happened in recent weeks, they went to court. American Airlines took the union to court to address, I want to say it was some type of injunction, so they did an adjustment to the injunction, and what happened was the judge ordered the president of the union, which is John Samuelson, to make a statement. That was part of the ruling, because any job actions that were made by American Airlines would be actionable in the court of law. And we're talking about courts in Texas. We're not talking about courts in New York, ladies and gentlemen. So you, as a president, you have to be responsible for people. You have to be responsible for beating that war drum, because you will be affecting people's lives, no matter if maybe people don't like the outcome, or people say, they're not fighting hard enough. Let me tell you something. As a president, it's one thing to be tough, but you got to be responsible, because you're dealing with a hell of a lot of people's livelihoods. So you got to be mindful, and you fight the battles you need to fight, and win those battles. Now, as far as what's going on in the Transit Authority, I want to big up everybody who was out there during the blackout, doing their thing. You know, as always, we are the people who rescue people and keep this city moving. Unfortunately, we're not mentioned in a good light when it comes to other things, and that's a little appalling to me, and to every single transit worker. It should be appalling to you as well. Now, changing gears. You know, we're gonna have a pick pretty soon. I want you to, I'm gonna let you know there's gonna be a pick, and the posting is gonna be on July 29th. All right, and we're gonna be starting to pick August 5th. This is for the fall. All right, and it's gonna be effective Sunday, September 1st. That's gonna be our fall pick. Get ready for it. We're already in meetings with management to discuss some of the days we won't be picking, and for what it's worth, just want everybody out there to be safe in this weather. Take as many breaks as you need to. There should be water out there. If there's not no water out there, call your union chairs first, and if you can't get none of them, then you'll reach out to me, and I'll make the proper phone calls to see that y'all are definitely getting water out there. Very important for you to stay hydrated out here. This is dangerous weather. You got young people collapsing out here. Anyway, be well on this Saturday, everybody. And I got work to do in the house, so let me get to it. But be safe out there. If anybody need to reach out after I close this session, ask some questions, feel free. Anyway, be safe, everybody. One love.